Today's video is going to be a very quick tutorial on how to curl your hair like they do at the salon, but at home and really quickly, honestly. So to curl my hair today, I'm using the Babyliss Curl Secret, I think it's called, but you can just use whatever you prefer to curl your hair, whether it be tongs, a straightener, whatever. The important thing here is the technique, I guess, the steps that you take. First of all, I am detangling my hair thoroughly, and then I'm splitting my hair into sections, just any amount of sections really. This doesn't need to be perfect, and just curling all of my hair. I washed my hair yesterday. I prefer to do this on hair that is not freshly washed. You can do it on hair that is freshly washed, but I prefer to do this routine on day 2 or day 3 hair. I find when my hair is a little bit dirtier, the curls hold for longer, and also your hair is potentially a little bit greasy, a little bit oily at this point, so it kind of adds a very natural looking shine to your hair that you perhaps wouldn't get on wash day. When I'm curling my hair, I'm using the second heat setting. This curler has 3 heat settings, so I'm using the medium heat setting, and I'm holding each curl in place for about 10 to 12 seconds. The longer that you hold it in place, the longer your curl is going to hold, and I guess the kind of more defined it's going to be. It's not going to be as loose, but make sure that you don't hold it in place for too long because you don't want to burn your hair off. Another important thing is to make sure that you're curling your hair away from your face. So on the left side of my hair, I'm always curling it away from my face, and on the right side as well. The good thing with the curler that I'm using is that I just need to select on the control if I'm doing it on the left side or the right side, and then it automatically curls the hair away from my face for me. If I was doing it with tongs or a straightener, I imagine I would have to think about which way I'm curling my hair until I get the hang of it and get into the swing of it. Then it will just be second nature. It takes me about 15 minutes to curl all of my hair like this. If you do have more hair than me, it's obviously going to take a lot longer. If your hair is longer than mine, it might take longer as well. I start my curls as close to the root as I can get. With this hair curler, I can't get right up to the root, so it does start a bit lower down, but I do try and get as close to the root as possible, but that's just personal preference. You can start your curls lower down, midway, whatever you prefer. Once you have finished curling your hair, you're going to have all these really cute ringlets going on. At this point, it's a good idea not to touch your hair, to leave it as it is and just let it set for about 5 minutes or so before we go into the next step. Once 5 minutes has passed, I'm going to fluff up my roots with my fingers just so that you can see the difference, the before and after, just by tussling it up a little bit. But this isn't the look that I'm going for today, so I am taking a wide tooth comb. You can either use a comb or your fingers for this step, and I'm just very gently, very briefly kind of brushing my waves out. I never used to understand why people did this. I used to hate seeing tutorials of people do gorgeous curls, gorgeous waves, and then just brush them out, but I really like the result that this gives. So brush it out, and then there you have it. Waves, curls as if you've been to the hairdressers. And you can also add a little bit of oil to your ends if you want to at this point, to reduce frizz and add some shine to your ends, and that's it. You could add dry shampoo at your roots if you wanted a bit more volume in there, and you can even add some hairspray if you like hairspray in your hair just to hold your waves in place. I find when I do my hair like this, it lasts for a good few days. Obviously the waves do get looser, but they do last and look quite decent for a couple of days. And here are the finished results. You can brush your hair out more if you like, but bear in mind this is going to continue to fall out during the day. I hope you enjoyed this little quick tutorial of a way to do your hair on a special occasion or just because. Here is some more content from me that I think you might enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh,